of these sled desks.
I know. I gently kick one of the desks to show Ziva how far it can go. Thanks to the tack modifications, it slides across the floor and reaches the classroom door effortlessly.
We read that.
Oh, darn. I think
okay.
I did. Okay, keep going. The winner is the one whose desk goes the farthest distance in only one push.
Wait, are they on these desks?
Well, I think that's the point of sledding them, right? You ride on top of them and you go whoosh.
Okay, I guess they're like
sleds, but using desks.
Using their weight to push them down?
I guess.
I don't get where the tack's playing.
Yeah, maybe someone pushes them. What if someone just woof behind them, like push?
I want Ziva to be the one that like kicks them down. I see. I'm not really convinced though. These races have to end pretty quickly. The desks don't slide for more than 10 seconds.
Oh, maybe someone has to, yeah. You might be right. Someone might have to push them or something. And that's exactly how long a race should take. It isn't like our breaks are that long either.
See, when I imagine sled desk, I imagine them flipping the desk over, holding onto the legs, and sliding down.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's that.
Just keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you read that. No, I didn't. Wait, did we? And that's exactly how long a race should take. It isn't like our breaks are that long either. Yeah, I did read. Whatever, keep going.
Then what's the fun part? I don't see it.
You still don't get it. You'll see if you watch. The sled desks can awaken a man's inner strength, which can warp even time and space. Pay attention.
I just want an accident to happen, like the most outrageous one.
Like they slide through the teacher or something.
Whatever. Just giving up. Like, go ahead, just do it.
Just do your boy thing. Oh.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Are you ready to lose?
Eat my desk. Lose? Is that another one of your foreign expressions? I don't know what it means.
I fear I'll have to teach you then. Compañero, whatever.
Desk versus desk in the narrow hallway. There's barely enough space for us to stand around. The most important part of each sled desk race is the beginning. The contestant with the best initial push will probably be the winner. There are also other obstacles in the way, making it pretty difficult to overtake your fellow racer once he has passed you. But you never know in a race to the death. There are no set rules. Anything goes. The other contestant can try to mess up his opponent at any moment by any means. That's why sled desk races are taken so seriously. You could get pretty hurt, so only the bravest of students can compete.
Yeah, the desk can end up tumbling over you.
Who else does this but them? It's like,
I know. I want a crowd to be around.
I would love to see a teacher and a principal do this.
I was thinking that same thing when you started.
A teacher and a principal, and then the students are watching, and it'd be funny.
That's how they determine if they get fired. You have a sled desk race meeting.
If you
for
win,
your job.
If you win, you keep your job. If you lose, you get fired.
Pay raises.
Ozzy and I are the only ones who participate in these races. That answers that question. Now that I think about it, I wonder why.
Oh.
You're the only ones foolish enough to do it.
As judge, I'll give you the starting signal and act as the commentator. That's going to be interesting. Not that I think there's going to be much to say. I mean, are you guys ready to go?
Start whenever.
The only thing you need to ready are your lips, me and more, since I'll take a kiss from you as of my prize when I win.
Okay, let's hope you win.
I'm going to ignore that. We're starting in 3, 2, 1.
Go! Whoa, okay.
The race begins with a strong first push from both competitors. She's so shocked. Their timing was in sync, both of them clearly taking into account how important the beginning of the race is. It's a perfect start. But what's this? Elsie's in the lead.
Don't win, Ozzy.
How does it feel to be eating my dust back there for once?
Impossible. How can you possibly be faster than me? I was sure that.
You were sure that I wasn't using tacks, right?
I want a picture of this to come up.
I know. After every race, I'd wonder how Sierra would go so fast. Defeat after defeat. My desk would always stop short while yours seemed to fly past mine. I studied mechanics and engineering to figure out what could have happened. I just imagine him with like goggles and some beakers, even though that's not
calculations.
People looking at him weird. And then I had an epiphany. You were using tacks to reduce the friction. With a tack covering each leg, your death was much faster than mine. When I found out, I decided against telling you so that next time I'd catch you off guard and I could use it to my advantage. That's what they call tactics. Who's the smart one now? You've done all those races against him without even ever knowing that. I noticed as soon as I saw his desk. I mean, they're tacks.
Why do you think I accepted this bet? I'm not the champion because I'm good, it's because he's stupid.
Hey, don't spoil my glorious moment.
In any case, it still doesn't make sense. We started at the same time with the same push, so how'd Ozzy get in the lead? What's going on? When the distance between the two of us widens, I notice a shimmering trail. Ozzy's desk is leaving behind a trail of some sort of liquid.
He's like WD-40.
or like oil. That's
hair gel. Oil?
Oh, wow, that's
Ozzy's
right.
desk legs are covered in WD-40. That's why his desk is hot. Works on everything. I wasn't satisfied with just being on even ground. I looked for more methods to improve my speed. Anything goes, remember? And this is the result of my hard work. Eat my dust. Maybe Ozzy isn't as dumb as he seems after all.
Until he flies out of his desk.
I also drew some flames on the desk to improve its acceleration. In movies, the flaming cars are always the fastest, so it has to be legit. That's not why they go faster, but okay. I take that back.
While Ozzy is distracted, I begin my all-out attack. I toss everything out of my pencil case. Pens, pencils, scissors, a pencil sharpener, an eraser that looks like a pig, and even some of those fake chocolate coins so ancient that their currency stopped existing more than a century ago. They fly through air towards Ozzy's unsuspecting sled desk. If I'm lucky and something hits it, his desk might slide backwards, awarding me victory. But it's not that simple.
No way. Partially cloudy with an 82% chance of relative humidity and low pressure fronts. What's going to happen now? And an over 60% chance of rain during the day. So I brought an umbrella. Ozzy used his umbrella to defend against the incoming attack. Now Andy has nothing left to throw.
Time stands still for me, but not because of an incoming premonition of my defeat, or the amazing fact that Ozzy can memorize daily meteorological data so precisely, but for the pain I feel after losing a friend.
We're not friends with him anymore, like, get out of here.
He who once walked the same path as I is now standing at the crossroads facing another direction. He's unreachable, and even though I thought he was stupid, he's silently leaving me behind.
This is getting deep.
Probably because he's too good for me. My dearest pig eraser. Oh. Okay, with the eraser. I watch as it bounces off the umbrella, jumps past the hallway, and into the abyss, forever lost to me. To tell the truth, I had found it on the floor of a couple days ago, so really I had probably just stolen it from some unlucky fool. Our time together was short, that I didn't even remember that I had it in my pencil case until now. Still, it was the most powerful and touching relationship I've ever had with an eraser. Farewell, my old friend.
Your death will not be in vain.
Oh. Vendetta!
Andy's gaining ground. How is it possible? He's using his opponent's oil trail to lose friction and speed up. Between the oil and Ozzy's umbrella temporarily slowing him down, Andy is about to catch up. If he tackles him, he might... Not so fast. I still have one more trick up my sleeve. Ozzy took something out of his umbrella. Handy dandy notebook. He has a ruler. But it's not just any ruler, it's a meter stick. Where did he get that from? You know what I'm going to do now, right? Checkmate, companero, whatever.
Oh no.
Ozzy flung the meter stick in Andy's path. It's like a landmine. It's impossible for you to avoid it, Andy. At this speed, it can only end in catastrophe. Your leg will end up over your head.
Or you'll fly off your desk.
Bendy, save yourself. It isn't worth it.
I can't give up
This
now.
has turned into a drama.
I promised that I'd never forget.
The piggy racer, my friend.
I can't let my pencil sharpener's sacrifice be in vain. No, wait, it was an eraser. Right, an eraser. Not really sure whether it was an eraser or a sharpener, whatever it was that I cared about. My desk collides with the ruler. The back legs of my desk fly upwards, flipped by the inertia. An instant later, the front legs follow suit. I'm about to fall. Nevertheless.
What the?
Oh, I wish there was a picture of it or something. It's the sound of an angel. Yes, I can hear it. The angels singing, giving me their blessings, a hallucination or maybe a revelation. Anyways, it's here. I can see the heroes of old, sled desk races standing next to my eraser, telling me that I shouldn't give up yet. Thanks, everyone. It wasn't necessary. With my newfound divine strength, I managed to flip my desk further to the point that it's now totally upside down.
How I thought it should be.
And from here, go! I hold the desk legs while I stand on the underside of the table as if it's a skateboard.
See, this is how it should have been. I was right.
I grind my way onto the banister and manage to overtake Ozzy. I jump in with a hard flip. I make the desk return to its original position, allowing me to successfully continue the race. At last, I'm in the lead.
How did he do that?
Now Ozzy's desk is grinding against mine. The two rival desks rub together, creating small sparks of fire and indents in the wood paneling. The end of the track is coming up, but Ozzy and I know that there's still something we have to do.
You surprise me, Campanero. I won't deny it. But it isn't over yet. We're going to settle this with our bare hands.
Two men in motion on a battlefield. We both stand on our desks, accompanied by the squeal coming from the friction between them. No words are necessary. Dialogue won't accomplish anything. It is now with our fists that one of us will fall and the other will grasp victory.
Jump quickly.
But Ziva's sudden warning makes us come back to reality. Haven't we been sliding for too long anyways? I mean, it's true that everything seems to slow down when there's this much tension, but this is a bit too much. When accounting for the oil, it makes sense that we're farther than usual. This isn't good though, because at the end of the hallway there's...
The principal. Oh, the stairs. Even worse.
The principal? That would have been funny if the principal was there. Ozzy and I managed to jump off our desks at the last second, saving ourselves from a nasty fall. The stairs don't go down that far, so the desks still seem to be alright. Everything would be perfectly fine, if not for one tiny detail. At the bottom of the stairs, clearly frightened by her near-death experience with flying sled desks, we find the new substitute teacher! Again, she's been
What do
tortured.
we do now? CR?
Congratulations, Ozzy, you're the sled desk race champion. I'm retiring from all future competitions, so feel free to forget about my past titles and that I ever existed in the first place.
He's gonna leave us with it. He's gonna leave his friend with it.
As a new champion, you need to explain what happened to the administration. The fate of the Global Sled Desk League rests on your shoulders. Farewell.
You snake! What are you even talking about? CR Campanero! Where are you going?
Away from you.
Left again.